This is a quick demonstration on the steps necessary to test your calibration and to calibrate a BarBerCut Lite machine. Step one, you need to make sure to test your calibration that you have prizes hanging on all the strings. For this demonstration, we only have it hanging on 3 strings, but you get the idea. Whenever you go to collect your machines on location, you want to test your calibration once your collection is completed. You do this by just pressing the test button once. We'll show you where that's at. Test button, down on the service panel, press that test switch one time, and the machine will now go to the location where it thinks the machines are. You can see right here that this machine is not calibrated properly. It is off to the right of it. It will now check the calibration of the second string. This one is calibrated correctly. And again, this will continue checking the calibration or showing you where it thinks every string is located. Again, looks like it's fairly good calibration on that string. For the purpose of this video, we're not going to show you the complete calibration test. You can leave the calibration test by hitting the reset button. Now we're going to show you the steps you need to do to calibrate a machine. Step one, press test and reset simultaneously. This will put your machine into calibration mode. You'll notice that the LED display shows 2 horizontal lines. This is to let you know that it is now in left to right calibration mode. Your right button moves the XY assembly to the right, your left button moves it to the left. For ease of calibration, you want to line the black belt up with the screw head, and this will give you your left to right position approximately. Okay? You then go back down to your service panel, push the test switch one time, and now you'll notice the LED display goes to 2 vertical lines, putting it into your front and back mode. So now your right and left buttons will move the assembly frontwards and backwards. Inch it up towards the string. And what you want to do is you want to get it about 1 to 2 millimeters away from the string. Easiest way for you to see what 1 to 2 millimeters are is you take a credit card or a driver's license or something and place it in between the string and the right side blade guard. This looks like you've got maybe a little more space than you need, so I'm going to inch it a little bit forward. That's a bit too close. And right there, I've got it just a little bit farther than the blade guard and the string, which is perfect. You then come down, hit the reset button in the service panel. The assembly returns to home, and you'll hear a little noise letting you know that it has completed calibration of that string. You want to repeat this process for any of the strings that need calibration. You don't necessarily have to do them in order. Let's say string number 1 was out, string 2 and 3 were fine, and 4 needs it. You can move directly to number 4. Hit the test switch to put yourself into vertical mode again. Come forward. Do your distance check. Yeah, a little too far, a little closer will do it. And again, I'm just using the right and left buttons to go forward and backwards. That looks fine. Hit the reset button. Wait for the sound. And that string is now calibrated. In order to get out of calibration mode, you have to power the machine down. Power the machine back up again. And your machine should now be calibrated.